boots in the mud.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on 419 The Grind.
Boots in the mud, yeah. Step on the glass, catching that wildlife. Toledo, where we at? Got my boots in the mud, stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catching walleye down by the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer, yeah. I stomp in the dirt, Glass City on my shirt, 419 on the grind, putting soul in the work. From the bay to the block, you can hear that sound. Toledo in the blood, roots deep in the ground. Yeah, I walk with a broken glass, cut through the pain, but we stronger than the struggle. Sunshine through rain, river rolling, got the walleye on the line. Every hook, every cast, yeah, the city still shine. Got my boots in the mud, stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catching walleye down by the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer. Clap, 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 stomp, stomp, let the beat ride slow. Glass City blues with a hip-hop flow. From the east side, hustle to the west side, pride. We the heart of the 419, won't hide. See the sparks from the glass, shine in the street. Hear the boots in the mud, feel the bass in the beat. Catch a fish, say a prayer, let the river remind. It's the soul of Toledo, keep the step in time. Oh, down by the water. Glass cuts deep, but it makes us stronger. Boots too heavy, but we still keep stepping. 419, yeah, that's the only direction. Got my boots in the mud, stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catching walleye down by the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer. Boots in the mud, stepping on glass, catching that walleye. Toledo soul, damn, it don't get no realer. Boots in the mud.
Step by step, I'm climbing high. Left my baggage, kissed it goodbye. New shoes on my feet, scuffed the ground. Echoes of dreams, no longer bound.
The air up here is thin but sweet. Every stumble turns to beat. I'm moving on up
Like George and Wheezy. Life ain't perfect, but it's looking breezy. Up the ladder I go, can't make me queasy. Moving on up like George and Wheezy.
Moving on up like George and Wheezy. I built my bridge from scraps and fire. Burnt down, down, climbed out the mire. Every brick laid was a piece of me. Now I'm dancing where the clouds can see. The air up here is thin but sweet. Every stumble turns to beat.
I'm moving on up like George and Wheezy. Life ain't perfect, but it's looking breezy. Up the ladder I go, can't make me queasy. Moving on up like George and Wheezy.
chain on my chair, your jacket on my shoulders, like you still standing there. Cologne in my sweater, sleeves roll past my hands. Walk through our apartment like I'm walking in your plans. I just wanna put you on every time that you are gone, laying me across my skin. I can never leave it again. Now I just gotta put you on till your scent is all I own. Wrap myself up in your world till I smell like you when I'm not alone. Yeah, put you on. Your hoodie to the grocery, your flannel to the bar. People say I look so cozy, they don't know how close you are. Breathing in your laundry, heartbeats in the seams. I curl up in your cool neck. You are right, girl, my breeze. I just wanna put you on every time you are gone, where you knit across my skin. Bedside, so it's the first thing that I see. Every prayer that ever touched you feels like it was made for me. If I'm missing you too much, I don't have to call your phone. I just pour you over me, and suddenly I'm home. I just wanna put you on every time you your name across my skin. I can never leave it again. I just wanna put you on till your side is all I own. Got myself up in your world till last night. You and put you on. Put you.
Wake up Toledo, it's the Rise and Grind Morning Show, presented by the 419 Grind. Let's get it. Rise and Grind, it's and grind, it's that 419 shine. Yeah. Glass City hustle, we putting in time. From the mud hand swing to the walleye ice. Toledo Rockets blasting off all night. We rise, we grind, this city my mind. Yeah. 419 forever, we one of a kind. From the mud, from the glass, where we holding it down. Stand up, we reppin' the town. Good morning, Glass City, sip that coffee, lace the shoes. Rise and grind on the dial, yeah, we bringing you the news. From Monroe to the Bay, Broadway out to the heights. We the voice of the people, turn them dreams to life. Toledo mud hands cracking bats in the summer, while I hit the ice pack seats, that's thunder. Blue and gold rockets blast off, no wonder. UT Pride, we united, no blunders. Wake up, the city on go. Grind don't stop, we just let it flow. 419 family, everybody know. From the mud to the glass, yeah, we still the show. Rise and grind, it's that 419 shine. Glass City hustle, we putting in time. From the mud and swing to the walleye ice. Toledo Rockets blasting off all night. We rise, we grind, the city my mind. 419 forever, we one of a kind. From the mud, from the glass, where we holding it down. Toledo stand up, we reppin' the town. Downtown lights, we alive, no sleep. Summit Street jumping, the vibe too deep. Mud on my cleats, glass roots in my soul. 419 grind, yeah, we taking control. Shout to the hustlers, the dreamers, believers. Every morning tune in, we the leaders, receivers. It's the movement, not just the show. It's Toledo in the veins, let the whole world know. One night, we gon' rise. From the mud to the glass, we built to last. No lie, no lie, no lie.
Good morning, Toledo, Ohio. Welcome to the 419 Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your host, your boy, Shawn Wan. In the studio with the DJ himself, DJ Mpress.
Good morning. I'm going to continue to sing it from last week. Good morning, man. Shout out to everybody that got up with us this morning. Trying to endure this cold.
Yeah, definitely. In the studio, ladies and gentlemen, with Project 360 himself, producer Rise and Grind, the 419 Rise and Grind Morning Show, the producer of Check-In theme song, the Jesse Coleman.
Sí, buenos días.
I was about to say he Hesse today.
Buenos días.
Yeah, you had some bad, but you on the Bad Bunny trail.
See, what's crazy is everybody tripping on Bad Bunny, and I'm not.
I'm not either, man. I'm not.
You know why though? I'm a WWE fan, and Bad Bunny has been doing some stuff with wrestling for since 2018. So I've been knowing of him and his music since then, because they do stuff in Puerto Rico all the time. When I was out in California, they played Bad Bunny every third song.
Wow.
So I knew of Bad Bunny.
Now, see, last night, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know not an song, not an one,
not near one.
But I'm a fan of music. You know what I mean, and entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, it's got a groove to it. He was grooving, and they was grooving. I have no clue what he was saying, but I enjoyed the artistry of it all. You know what I mean?
It was a show. He put on the show.
Yeah.
I like the way the Super Bowl is doing the shows now. It's not just a halftime performance. It's a show. Like when Dre and Snoop was out there, it was a show. When Kendrick did it, they put on a show, like a performance.
And I want to say this to our people, man.
Man, say it.
Like, if you everything is not for us, and if you don't get it, it's cool not to get it, right?
Yeah.
But just because you don't get it, don't make it ass or trash.
No,
my bad.
You good?
It don't make it. I kept seeing that yesterday, and I'm like, look, they didn't give y'all Snoop, Dre, Mary J, Kendrick, Eminem. You know what I mean?
Usher did a whole performance.
And the way that y'all felt last night was probably how Billy Bob and them was feeling when that was going on. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I don't understand it. I don't understand what are they saying?
Right.
This is what they say about rap music.
Right.
And so now you're gonna do the same thing when it comes to music that you don't understand. Right. If you don't understand it, that's cool. Right. But if you want to understand it, it's easy to learn how to understand it. If you can't understand it, if you don't want to understand it, at least appreciate it.
Right.
That's my thing.
Like I said, I ain't know one word he was saying, but I was in the thing like,
Right.
Doing the cha-cha.
Doing the cha-cha and all of that, man. I feel like this. The wake-up call is, I hear a lot of people saying, I don't understand what he's saying, right?
Yeah.
This is your opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, for your child to learn a foreign language. Yeah. Because as an adult, I don't understand what he said, but your child is like, they're spitting it out.
Yeah.
They're saying, this is what he's saying, blah, blah. So take that as a plus, ladies and gentlemen, that, I will say, learn Spanish and learn Arabic.
Yeah.
And man, it'll take you. Yeah, it'll take you very, very far in life, and it will have them looking at you with respect.
Yeah.
Because you've taken the time to learn their language, like they've taken the time to learn our language, English, and they making it do what it do. So that's a little tad bit for you this morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and if you don't want to learn it, fine, that's cool. But just because you don't want to learn it and doesn't make it horrible or trash or bad. It's just not for you. And everything is not going to be for you. And you have to learn to be okay with everything not being for you.
That part. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for checking in. Shout out to Payne in the house.
My brother, what's up, bro?
What's going on, Payne? We gotta get you back on here, man. Let you do something. I'm gonna challenge you to it.
You want to do a freestyle?
Look, I'm a challenge him to
one rounder.
A one rounder.
Oh, wow. A battle.
A battle.
Oh,
yeah. I'm a challenge.
We got to find out. I'll put in the chat who you got a Mercer. What is it? Who you got to beat next?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think of the word. I just went blank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Massacre. That's the word I was trying to think of. I was a massacre. Tell me who you got to massacre next, bro.
Yeah. Let us know who you gotta get. You gotta get. That's like, yo, you're like, I gotta knock this one out the
Doesn't
park.
he have a something on like the 22nd or 24th of this month?
I don't know. Hopefully he put it in the chat. Yeah. Gotta support him, man.
Speaking of massacre, that game last night was unbelievable.
Man.
I didn't think that that the Patriots were going to score at all, and it took them four quarters to do it.
I figured like they was gonna ease off a little bit. You know what I mean? Just for the pageantry of it all. You know what I mean? You gotta like, because if it's a massacre, people start turning the channel and all that. So you gotta.
Slow it down a little bit, guys.
Yeah, but they put that foot on their neck, man. And what I kept saying, I've been saying this before the playoffs started. I've been talking about Sam Darnold, man. People have not been putting. He went 14-2 last year.
Yeah,
with Minnesota.
In Minnesota, yeah.
Got kicked out of Minnesota and went to Seattle and went like 13-3.
He got kicked out of Minnesota for JJ McCarthy.
Man. What that
I know you're a Michigan fan over there, but JJ McCarthy though,
that alone will put a fire on, like, for this
kid,
man. Is you crazy? Do y'all see? Okay, watch me drop these dimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what I kept saying on the sports show is that, and they were saying, oh, he always choking out. I'm like, but he doesn't have to win the game. It's not on him to win the game.
No,
it's just on him not to lose the game.
You know what makes Seattle so good this year is not it wasn't Sam Darnold.
No.
It wasn't Smith. Well, I can't even pronounce his name.
Yeah, we go Jackson Smith.
Yeah,
my Negro. That's what I
call him. from Ohio State. But it was. They had great offense. They had great defense. It was the combination of everybody playing together as a team.
Right. Yeah.
Like they didn't have one spectacular person on defense, but they had a core group of guys who knew how to play together. And let me say this to the Dallas Cowboys fans. It's okay to celebrate the fact that DeMarcus Lawrence left. And he told Micah Parsons, in order for us to win the Super Bowl, we got to leave Dallas.
Got to get out of Dallas.
And Micah was irritated with him and defriended him, but he ended up leaving anyway, going to Green Bay. But what he said was true, because it starts at the top. Mm-hmm. If it's not cool at the top, you're not going to win.
That's one thing that I hope that younger people coming into the league realize. You can't really, and I hate to say this, but I'm gonna say it. You can't really put loyalty into a team like you used to be able to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it is a business.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that was one reason why I stopped playing, because when it became a business, it wasn't fun anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so, because them owners, man, they get ready. You'll be on your way to California, and they be like, "Nah, we gonna drop you off in Denver in the mountains in the snow and not lose a wink of sleep." You know what I mean? Yeah. But the Seahawks put together a really, like, that's how you do it. The blueprint of how you put a team together.
Yeah.
Strong defensive line, shut down corners, and then everything else take care of themselves.
Absolutely.
Because they was killing them with that blitz. They couldn't even stop
it.
Yeah, killing them. I didn't know Walker was a beast like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know either.
I didn't know. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. And I'll say this, though. Drake May is going to be a problem in the league for a while. But just like everybody else, he got to take his bumps and bruises and all of that.
And the bumps and bruises he took last night was not his fault. I'm sorry.
Right, but you got to take those.
Yeah, you do.
And that'll be, if you think of like all the great champions, right? Like, I'm going to take just Mike. Like, I'm going to take Mike. Uh-huh. All the years that Mike lost to the pit, that's part of your story. Yeah. Like, you got to take them L's and all that in order to learn how to win. LeBron, them L's he took to Cleveland, he got out of Cleveland and went to Miami and learned how to win. And then what made the story even great is that he came back to Cleveland.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? So you have all of those you got to take those bumps and bruises in order to for them to craft your story.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, Drake May, he'll be back. You know what I mean? He'll be
Yeah,
ready.
I mean, I don't too much like the Patriots,
I can't stand it.
but him as a quarterback, yeah, like I can see him coming back to the Super Bowl, maybe winning one. I don't know.
I just like that he's and Dre says it on the show. Well, Dre was at the draft when he got drafted, and he said he knew automatically because like he's the youngest of like 5 brothers and all that.
Yeah.
So that's when you the youngest of
Toughness,
5, that toughness is in you because you gotta fight for everything. You know what I mean? Your older brothers be on you. Like I only got one older brother, and you know what I mean. And we used to scrap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got 2 younger brothers.
So I could imagine having 4 more of them. Oh man, it's an inner toughness that you gotta have.
I got 2 younger brothers, and we were all a year apart, and we fought over everything.
Yeah.
Everything. We fought over food. We fought over snacks. We fought over football. We fought over basketball. Who was the best? Who was, who could do what the best? So I can imagine him having 4 older brothers and having to fight for that spot.
And his older brothers are beasted. Like I think 2 of them play baseball.
Yeah,
One of them played like something else. I don't know, but you know what I mean.
Right.
So that drive is in you, and and the family. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You can't beat that at all, man. So, hey, prayers goes out to the 10-year-old young man that was shot yesterday by his 10-year-old friend.
Oh.
And so
Another one of those?
Yeah. So prayers to that family, prayers out to that young man, praying for him. They said he was in stable condition, but I don't know what that really looks like. But prayers, because, man, you guys are going to always hear me say this over and over again. We have more parents burying their child or children before the child or children are burying their parents. So, community, we have to take heed to understanding the importance of your weapon in your home and putting it up, locking it up, putting a lock on it and whatnot. So, especially when you have kids that are curious. So I just wanted to put that out there, and man, what would they say?
Oh, that's Wall Music
Wall, yeah.
He said he got a new single coming out. Long story short, on February 14th, and of course, the No Love premiere is the 15th.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
They rolling that thing out.
They rolling, man, big time, man. Yeah, it was.
I think they got a soundtrack coming out.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
I think they got a soundtrack to the movie
dope.
coming out. Yeah.
Yeah, Versus, he's versed in a lot of different areas of the arts. So yeah.
But yeah, as far as like gun safety, man, when and it's just me, when my kids were younger, I was almost afraid to, have a weapon in the house because of that. You know what I mean? Because no matter, like, I found stuff in my mama's house. You know what I mean? Like, you think you hiding stuff good, man, but kids is kids. So you have to, like, what I don't like is, like, they're finding loaded weapons.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Right.
And or weapons that's easily able to be put together. You know what I mean? Man, make like for everybody's safety. And I hear the argument of, well, if somebody come in, I don't want to have to try to unlock. Man, but you don't want what happened to a kid to happen as well.
Gun safety is important.
Yeah.
And you know what? Having a weapon is one thing, right? And being aware of the gun safety is another thing.
Right.
But people who are, and I don't want to categorize people, but people who hunt and they teach their kids to hunt, they don't have a problem with gun safety,
Right.
Because they are aware of the weapons. Kids who are curious always have the problems with gun safety.
Man, I have a friend, I went to high school. I'm gonna put his name, my boy Ramel Madden, right? We went to high school together. So last year, me and another friend of mine went down to his crib, right? And he lives in Indianapolis, right? Man, this dude had but his whole family knows gun safety. And he don't have no little kids no more. But you ever see Kevin Hart do that gun bit about the secret gun compartment? You ever see that?
Yeah.
Man, this dude had AKs and all that stuff everywhere, right? And so then when we were down there, we went to a gun show. We was buying little stuff or whatever. And then they had a flamethrower. And he was like, he about to buy. I said, man, what kind of... let me get away from you. I don't know what kind of trouble you in that you feel like you need if it get that bad where you need a flamethrower, bro. Like, you into some stuff I don't need to be around you because. And this thing was like they have this where it'll shoot 2-3 doors down, man. Wow. I said, man, nah, y'all doing way too much for me, man. Right?
Man, he getting ready for the Walking Dead for real.
Right? Yeah. And that's what they be saying. Yeah, if the if the apocalypse come, nah, man. If the apocalypse come, right? Nah. But gun safety is real important, man. Especially around kids. Like I don't have kids now, but I still keep my you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not locked up. But
it's put away in a safe spot.
Right.
Yeah. And if there was someone to find it, you got to find a couple of different pieces in order to make it work.
Right. Make it work.
Yeah, this is always separate from in our house too. From the piece to the magazine is separate areas.
But what's crazy though is I've actually have taken guns off of children. And I'm talking about 10 and up.
Yeah.
You know, I'm talking to one young man. I'm like, come on, man, it's between me and you. Where'd you put the gun? He take me out in the backyard, out in the alley. There's a car that's broke down, right? He didn't put the gun up in the wheel well. I'm like, dude, you 10.
Yeah.
And you already learning how to really hide a weapon where nobody will ever think there's a weapon in there.
Yeah. And parents, man, please be involved with your kids because people always be like, oh, that could never be my kid. Sometimes it be your kid. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sometimes it be your kid. So we gotta find a way. One, I wish we could find a way where they felt like they didn't need it, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because that's what that is most of the time. A lot of it is fear of one, taking a butt whooping.
Right.
Two, being embarrassed. You know what I mean? And three, you feel like everybody else have one, so I might as well have one, myself. And I was always I live by the rule that if I felt like I needed to take a gun there, then I probably shouldn't be there.
That part.
You know what I mean?
That part, yeah.
And that eliminate a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? But
yeah, because it's, man, I'm telling you, man, it's just the fact that I believe there should be more gun safety classes, training, yeah. especially in the Black community.
Yeah,
because like Jesse said earlier, they know,
And we should train, man. I would love to have like a school, man, because not the things that we need most, they don't train us. Right. Gun safety, financial training, financial literacy, man. That is so. I'm almost embarrassed to say. And because my mother loved me. My mother used to do everything for me, right? I didn't know how to write a check till I had to go away to college. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's crazy. You know what I mean? And so I wanted to try to jump on my kids early because that's something that, we need to know. Right. And it's like I said, my mother just was like, she wanted, you know what I mean? She wanted the best for me, so of course she would try to make it easy for me, but sometimes they handicap you. You know what I mean?
Right, absolutely.
And then when I got dropped off in Georgia and I had to fend for myself. It's like,
dropped off.
Look, bro, I got
it dropped straight off.
I got dropped. When I tell you, my mother was taking my brother to DC. We drove to Georgia, unpacked the car, hugged and kisses, waved, and I'm in Georgia like,
wow.
But
this is it.
But it was the best thing for me.
Man.
It was the best thing for me, bro.
Help you grow.
Yeah,
help you grow, man.
No doubt.
It'll help you grow.
Yeah.
It'll put you on your P's and Q's real quick.
Yeah. So I want to say this. This is about culture, our culture, like period, like overall. There's a lot of stuff we don't know. A lot of stuff we need to know. We should have learned as kids when it comes to finances, investing, when it comes to gun safety, when it comes to other cultures and music, and like we're stuck in a box.
We are,
and sometimes it's our fault, sometimes it's not. But in order for us, it's our fault that we're ignorant to it because we didn't go out and try to learn it. I'm not talking about us in this room because we've had experiences outside of Toledo.
Right.
There's a lot of us that have not had experiences outside of the block of Rockingham, between Rockingham, Collingwood, and Rockingham and Cherry, right? Like they're stuck in that block. They haven't been anywhere else.
But back then, kind of finances was taboo, right?
Yeah.
You don't talk to finances with your kids. You know what I mean? Stay in the kids' place.
You don't know how much money. You don't need to know that.
Right. You know what I mean? And they do. You know what I mean?
Right.
Speaking of, shout out to Ryan Glaze, man. Ryan is on, man. Prayers.
He's on the live now?
Yes.
Yeah.
His son, Jordan.
He came home.
So he's cancer free. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I think I've seen that post. I don't want to say anything, but I think he said he was cancer free, right?
Yeah, I always reach out to Ryan. I always reach out to him. Like he was in the hospital with Jordan, and I called, and the first thing I always ask him is when I see him or talk to him, how's your mental? Because Ryan been through a lot, man. He lost his daughter. Man. He lost his brother. He lost his dad. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, every time I see him, I'm like, man, how's your mental? He say, you see me? I'm like, Shawn, I just got to keep moving. I got to keep moving.
He does.
Right.
He does.
He keeps moving.
He keeps moving, man. I'm like, dude, because I grew up with Ryan. My family lived on Torrington, so, I grew up with him and his brothers, man. And me back in the day, me and Ryan, we had a little rap group going on.
Oh, yeah.
Back at Rogers. We used to.
Ryan got some lyrics.
He got some lyrics. He got some bars. He got some bars, man.
Okay.
But I've watched him grow, man. And then when I see him, what he's gone through, man, I always say, how's your mental? And I think we as black men, that's what we got to start saying to each other, man. How's your mental, man? Because, there were times that he shared with me, how his mental was, and it ain't been always good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He just living to be living.
Yeah.
So love you, Ryan, man. Shout out. Thank you for joining the 419 Rise and Grind morning show. We got to have you on the show, man, so you could talk about.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think
a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. He's got a lot going on.
Let's go to the chat. There's a lot of stuff going on.
I was just about to say, Jennifer said that she had an experience where a gun saved her life. Dang, that's how you know it's serious, because she got the date and the time. It's like April 6, 2005 at 10:38 p.m. It will never leave her mind.
And I can imagine what that was.
Right. Can she call in? Yeah, call in. What's the number?
419-740-0433, ladies and gentlemen. 419-740-0433. Feel free to call in and share with us. We always want you guys to be a part of what we're doing here. It's not about just us. It's about all of us. And we just want to put that out there. But I can tell you this, man. I've been shot before, man. And that, woo, man.
I again, my past. I used to could tell what kind of gun it is just by the sound. Wow. You know what I mean? Yeah. My brother was heavily gang affiliated. You know what I mean? And so we were always in a sense of danger. I would say. But what separated me was if I knew y'all was going somewhere to start some stuff, I'm not going.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, if we out somewhere and some stuff jump off, I got everybody back. You know what I mean? But I'm not going nowhere to start trouble. You know what I mean? I just wasn't doing it.
Just not going to happen. What I mean? Not going to happen.
And so there was a lot of situations where it was gunplay involved. It's like, man, look, but God, saw fit to keep me here. He knew I had planned. Man, I remember running down an alley and literally hearing bullets going by my ear, bro.
I was at Smith Park. They come down Fernwood. We at Smith Park hooping, and they come and unload while we hooping. Yeah. And the bullet ricocheted off the ground and hit me in the leg, man. And I didn't really know what was going on until I just felt something wet running down my leg, and I was like, oh no. And then that mug started burning and a little sizzling, and I was like, hot.
That's a heat. You'll never forget that kind of heat. You don't forget that kind of heat at all.
Yeah, man. That woo-wee. Yeah. Bad.
And people glorify that, man. I say people that always glorify like gun stuff, it's people that ain't never been shot before. Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
When you taking some bullets like that, it ain't nothing to be glorified.
Yeah, man. So, but it's unfortunate that the way society is, our youth think that's where it's at. You know,
Yeah.
you got these videos, you know, you got these video games, you got all this stuff that's taking place in the minds of our youth, and they think, oh, that's what's up. So that's why you see a lot of them on pictures showing guns. Just like you had the young man that was at the club here in Toledo.
I saw that.
And I was like, man, y'all at the club flexing in the men's bathroom with guns.
So, man.
Goofy. That's what that is.
Yeah. How many lumps you want? Oh, 3 or 4.
So that
Oh,
was
she
really
said trying to call in.
Hey, I'm trying to fix it now. I don't know what's up with this.
Yeah, we trying to get it together.
That's why y'all need to be a sponsor, because we need new equipment, man. We need better and all around equipment, man. So
Music instead of getting the phone call.
Right.
okay.
Try again. I really want to hear that story.
Yeah, let me see if I can
but
call her back.
all right, we gonna try to call you. So, but yeah, that's crazy, man. Them kids, man, because them young kids, and I don't know how they got in with them, because what they had, that's not a regular tuck in your your jacket or waistband.
Right.
But to be, and I'm gonna say dumb enough to be in there, you film so many of your own crimes. It's crazy.
Right.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you, Jennifer?
Oh, I'm doing good. How are you guys?
We are good. Thank you for calling the 419 Rise and Grind Morning Show. We would love to hear.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, we would love to hear your story.
Well, like I said, April 6, 2005 at 10:38 at night, had a person who decided that breaking and entering into my home was on his to-do list. And when he first started taking his knife and cutting my window screen, you know, I've got my TV on, so he knows I'm there. He's obviously not there to steal my stuff if you can see figures walking around.
Right.
So the first thing I did is I yelled at him, you know. So he kind of stopped for about maybe 15 minutes. Then he decided to proceed to come back, and I thought either this guy was a dumb you-know-what, or just, again, his intentions were less than honorable. So I proceeded to put my G2 Surefire light on him and racked my gun and said, you got two choices. You can either come in or you can go. And I got on the phone with 911 right after that. And the guy decided to back off after he saw what was going on. Fortunately, the Westland police officers were right in the area. They came in screaming like crazy, told them that I had, you know, a key underneath a rock so that way they could come in. And, of course, their guns blazing in, going, you know, face down, hands down, down on the ground, drop your weapon, blah, 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 blah. You know, you're going to comply.
Right.
And once that all kind of stopped for a minute, I stood up and all I heard was, oh, my God, Jennifer. And I looked up, Sergeant Nelson. It happened to be my best friend's sister's ex-husband. So when they find the kid 7 doors down because they released the canine, they basically looked at him and says, dude, do you realize that she could have shot you? And, of course, his words were, well, she wouldn't have effing shot me. I just looked like, I'm thankful I didn't have to pull the trigger. That's the thing.
Right.
And being a female, you know, the thing that people don't realize is that men are statutorily stronger than women.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, I had to use that to put myself on an even playing field. I heaved afterwards, like totally dry heaved. It's just an experience I thought nobody would ever have to go through.
Right.
But yes, gun safety is so important. You know, we keep our firearms on us for our personal protections, but the rest of them are locked up in a safe. So again, we've had situations where we've done what's called a tutor drill that, you know, to get to something, if you're in a heightened situation, you only got mere seconds because, I mean, come on, let's be real. You can't keep a police officer in your back pocket.
Right.
Right. It's good
So,
that you
yeah,
have the gun, and it's good that you didn't have to use it.
Right.
That's scary.
Exactly.
Right. So
Yeah.
So,
Well, that particular individual, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
That particular individual was responsible for a lot of thefts and break-ins and drugs in our neighborhood. So they did put him away for several years, and before they released him, they asked if I wanted to, you know, have a statement. I said, look, I've moved out of state. You know, if the kid has done his time, he's been forgiven. You know, let him try to be a responsible member of society. I have no issues with him getting released. which is the right thing to do.
No doubt. Yeah.
So,
Give
Yeah.
them at least the opportunity to become a responsible citizen, no doubt. Thank you. Well, thank you for your story, and thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
that.
Yeah, we really.
oh,
truly
you're
do.
welcome.
Yeah,
I love it. Like I said, Jesse and I had a nice private conversation yesterday, and this is the way that life should be. It doesn't matter, race, orientation, whatever. Have a great conversation, show different opinions on things, and still be respectful. And that's what I love about this show. So thank you.
Thank you for tuning
we
in.
appreciate
we appreciate
that.
it. Yes,
We
yes.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
You
Have
too.
a great day.
Yeah. Man, I love when people call in, man. We get to
Oh,
we,
okay.
we get to talk to people,
Right.
And right, the best thing is having a conversation. That's one thing that we have to learn as well. Is like even when we disagree on stuff, just have a conversation.
Yeah,
you know what
absolutely.
I mean? Be at least open to a conversation. Some of us, sometimes the best thing is to agree to disagree. Like there's people that I know that have totally different beliefs that I have, but I'm open to hear their point.
Right,
You know what I mean? I'm open to hear their point because I don't know everything, and when I think I know everything, then I'm in the wrong room. You know what I mean? That's one thing that I learned.
Yep.
So I like to hear different perspectives. Now you may not change my mind, but I at least understand where you're coming from, right? And I can respect that. So,
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah.
Man, thanks, Jennifer. We appreciate you.
Yeah, and I like the phone calls too because it brings a different perspective.
Okay.
Right.
When people have opinions about something or a different perspective about something, we can learn something.
And we as people are actually more alike than we are different, right?
Yep.
They right now, especially with everything going on now, they try to make it like we're all different. Man, at the core, people are the same.
Right.
You know what I mean? People believe in like being able to support their family. Generally everybody wants a safe,
the core values,
right?
of
A
family
safe place.
and
You know what I
right.
mean, and all that. And so they pick on little things and make them bigger than they are. But at the core, man, I think everybody is pretty much the same. Man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The blood is no different.
No doubt.
But it's sad that the direction that this current administration is really pushing the narrative to, man, and it's somewhat. Well, I'm going to even say somewhat. It's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary that there's a push for the white supremacy and racism. And I'm like, what? Like we so far beyond that. It's just some people are just stuck in their ways, and it's sad. But to have amazing people that tune in with us. With the 419 Rise and Grind morning show, man, it's a blessing that people pop on here and really see that, we're really doing the work and we're collaborating and doing the work. Like we all have our different lanes of podcasting, but we're all coming together to make it happen. And so that's what that is at the end of the day.
Yeah. Speaking of that, man, hey, Jesse got that. Did you look in that room when you walked by?
Which one? That right there?
Yeah.
I didn't. All right, go.
Bro,
okay. All right.
Bob the Builder over
Bob
there.
the Builder. Bob the Builder.
Been in that room, man.
Oh, it's not done yet. though.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to take a commercial break, but we want to send a shout out to our sponsors, P360 Studios, Toledo Arc, Ohio Unity Coalition, Legal Shield by Anita Madison, Cassandra McPherson, City Councilwoman, Pink Lady Cigar Club, Young Men and Women for Change, One Creative Cutie, The Social Butterfly down at Carter, Nickel Bar and Grill, Cartier One Auto Sales LLC, The Tabernacle Church, Your Computer Needs of Toledo LLC, and Untamed Salon. But before we take a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, Jesse, where can they find us?
You can find us live on YouTube, live on Facebook. You can also find us later on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you download your favorite shows.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after this commercial break.
Your first impression matters. What if your business could introduce itself in just 60 seconds, anytime, anywhere? Business cards get tossed, social posts get lost, but video connects. It lets people see your face, hear your voice, and trust your story. At Project 360 Studios, we create business spotlight videos. Short professional films that introduce who you are, what you do, and why people should choose you. Here's how it works. Step 1, plan. We help craft your story. Step 2. Film in our studio or on location. Step 3. Edit. We brand it with your logo, colors, and music. Step 4. Deliver a powerful video you can use everywhere. Share it on your website, social media, email signature, anywhere you want to make a lasting first impression. Don't just hand out your business card. Let people meet you. Book your business spotlight video today at Project 360 Studios.
Give me one for the wake up. I'm so grateful for another day to help stimulate the mental. Time to strategize, huddle up, where's your circle? I can feel the movement radiate through the convo. Talk is cheap, turn your faith into work. I drink my second cup and put my hands in the dirt. 2 cups, drinking straight drip from the earth. Caffeinated conversation, you heard him here first. One for the wake up. One for the wake up. Two for the work. Caffeinated conversations, you heard him here first.
To be able to come out and see all these kids and everyone get together so that we can put a smile on all the other kids' faces is super, it makes my heart smile.
Hello, my name is Shawn Mahone Sr., founder and executive director of Young Men and Women for Change Behavior Modification Bootcamp Program. If you are a parent experiencing issues or problems with your child, then give us a call today. Young Men and Women for Change, 567-277-5352. Productive leaders for tomorrow's future.
We stepping in purpose tonight. Power on me. Holy Ghost energy. Let's go.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on. 419 The Grind.
Good morning, Toledo, Ohio. Welcome back to the 419 Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your host, your boy, Shawn Juan, in the studio with the DJ Mpress, a.k.a. Money.
This is post Super Bowl Monty. I'm about to go into a depression because ain't no good sports on for basketball.
Yeah,
All right,
college basketball is
all
good.
right,
Yeah.
all right, okay, all right,
Yeah.
okay,
Okay.
all right. I'm all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the studio, we have the Project 360, the producer of the Rise and Grind Morning Show, producer of the Check-In Podcast, which is on Apple Tunes if you want to download it, ladies and gentlemen. Jesse Coleman in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
Good Monday morning. What? Messi.
Hesse.
Hesse.
Yeah.
Sí.
Yeah.
Buenos dias.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it is Black History Month, and I know when we think of Black history, we think of all those who have paved the way Especially when have you ever just realized everything that was created by black person? Have you just sat back and thought, like, you have this dislike and hate for black and brown people, but if you do the history, we created everything.
That's a lot. Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
We are creative in nature, man. I say that. I think we are, for the most part. You know what I mean?
A lot of it comes from survival.
No doubt, definitely,
and adaptation to an environment.
But that's what it sparks creativity. You know what I mean? Most successful things came from a problem, right?
Yeah, right.
A solution to a problem,
right?
We've had a lot of problems,
right,
that we had to find solutions to. You know what I mean? I liked somebody I saw. I think it was who was it? It was a talk show host who it's escaping my mind. But she was telling one of her guests, she was like, you know, if you really want to be racist, then I invite you to just stop using everything that black people.
Right, I saw that. Yeah.
Well, I can't think of who it was though. And then she started running down stuff, and people was like, "Oh, like you can't get on no elevators, you can't
sit on the toilet,
you can't
use a stoplight,
you know." I mean, the list kept going on and on and on, and I was just like, "Wow!" But the reason why I say that is because we have people, even to this day, that are trendsetters. That is doing something. So I had put up a post yesterday, and I wasn't like boasting or bragging. It was just the truth of the reality. That I am actually the first African American male to ever have a behavior modification boot camp program in the city of Toledo. Now, that's history.
That's what's happening.
That's history.
No doubt.
You know, now what do I get accolades or get noticed for that? Absolutely not, and I'm okay with that. But in my spirit, in my heart, I'm like, Shawn, be proud, bro, that you done something that has never been done before.
And what I find though, a lot of times, man, is we wait until people are not around to honor them or you know what I mean, with their accomplishments, man. And I think we got to do a lot better with that. You know what I mean? Because what you're doing, like you said, is unheard of. Two, it's very much needed, and the lives people don't know. Like some of the people you affected could have affected them some kind of way,
right?
You know what I mean? Like Jennifer was talking about a young man who was trying to get into her home. That could have been something, you know, a lot of the kids that come to your program are on that path. Right. And had it not been for you interceding, they could be outside of somebody's window. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so people don't look at it from that angle.
Right.
You know what I mean? So again, we give you all the flowers around here, man, because we know the stones and stuff that get thrown at you.
Ooh-wee.
And sometimes you gotta hide in the bush to avoid the stones.
Right.
So we want to give you enough flowers to build you a bush to deflect the stones. You see how I did that, man?
I like that.
That was very creative. Yeah, that boy good. That boy good. That's why yesterday I texted him. I was like, "More music, please, man. More music, please, man." Yeah, man. It's bananas. It's bananas, man. Because I'm like, wow, you know, it's amazing. We have a segment now, ladies and gentlemen, called "Get It Off Your Chest."
Say it with your chest.
Yeah, say it with your chest. Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest.
What you want to say with your chest?
Yeah, so they can call in.
Yeah, they can call in and say it. So I'm gonna start it off.
If you got something you want to get off your chest, call that
say
phone.
It, yeah. 419-740-0433.
It can pertain to anything. It can pertain to the Super Bowl, yesterday's Super Bowl halftime show, yesterday's. But if you call in, say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest. I'm gonna start it off. Can I start it off?
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, I'm so sick and tired of trying to save children's lives. And y'all been dogging me for 20 years, man. I'm saying it with my chest, man, because guess what? If we lose our youth, man, there's no future. And you guys find it more important to want to attack me, tell lies about me, throw stones at me. And all the brother been trying to do is save the babies, man. Because somebody saved us when we were growing up.
No doubt.
You know, I just think about all the black male teachers I had growing up, man, that was very, very positive in my life. And yeah, they gave me a pedal. They did. But I respect them enough to hear what they had to say to keep me on the straight and narrow. Especially the ones that pulled me over to the side and said, Shawn, you shouldn't be hanging out. You know better. You shouldn't be hanging out. That's not even you. Or the ones that said, if I didn't love you, I wouldn't be yelling at you. Because I remember one time when I was playing basketball and I had coach was yelling at me and I said, man, you always yelling at me. He said, and when I'm not yelling at you.
When I stop yelling at you, that's when you worry.
That's when you worry, Yeah. And so I think about all the people, all the men and women that poured into my life growing up that helped me to achieve where I'm at today. But I'm just saying it with my chest is that I never thought coming back to my community to do something so positive would turn out to be so negative. But to God be the glory. Here it is 20 years later. I'm still standing. I'm still grinding. I'm still saving lives. My phone is steady blowing up because this is such a need. And at the end of the day, Toledo, all I ever wanted to do was be a blessing to my community to put us all on the map, to be able to do something where we're all winning at the end of the day, and to provide wraparound services that's going to benefit all that's involved so you can get to your greater. So that's what I wanted to just say with my chest.
Hey, man, so you said that with your chest too, man.
Yeah.
And just know that we got your back.
Okay, got my back.
And Jennifer said, you should be proud. You are investing in the youth.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want, nobody to feel sorry or sad, like, oh, Mr. Shawn. No. I'm glad I went through what I went through because it definitely made me stronger. But it also allows me to read people totally different too. So I read people different. Just because you talk about it, I know that sometimes you're not about it. And that's all people do sometimes is just talk, and either you listen or you just kind of let it go in one ear and out the other. But yeah, I was just sad to say that with my chest because I thought about it yesterday. I was like, when Jesse texted me, I was like, yeah, I got something to get off my chest. Leave me alone.
I got a quick one to get off my chest.
Yeah.
Can we please, for the love of baby Jesus, stop doing food reviews in the city? Can we please?
It's still happening?
Man.
Is it still happening?
Yes, man. Everybody, just because you got a camera and a tongue don't mean that you can give a review on people's food, man. I think that's a niche that certain people found success in. So now everybody think they should be able to do it. And don't stop, please. Share, do like you used to. Share with your immediate people, your family and all that.
Private.
Right. Stop putting your review. And I think what bothers me is more of some people. I think some reviews are just to go against the grain. Mm-hmm. Like if too many people say they like a spot, and then somebody jump on like, oh man, y'all like that spot. Oh, that spot is horrible. You know what I mean? And you don't do that everywhere you go.
Right. And
that's cold. If you don't do that everywhere you go, stop doing it when you come home.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
They know what you mean.
Right.
So I just want to say, I want to get something off my chest.
And that's not, hold on. Let me say, and that's not to hold home accountable, but stop doing that, please. Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
So this is what I want, and it pertains to yesterday in the halftime show, and particularly to our people, because we, I've seen a lot of people saying like, I don't understand what he's saying. Like, why is he the Super Bowl halftime? I mean, if whatever you prefer is what you prefer, but as many times as we try to, as a people, try to go a step further in or progress in life, in society, and a lot of people say, well, we don't understand what you're saying. Or we don't understand that music. We don't understand, we don't like that type of music. That's not our music. And we said, well, just give us a chance. Like, understand, just try to understand. Right. Try to listen to understand. Maybe you'll like the music. Right. That's the same thing I was saying yesterday.
And I'm gonna tell you the irony about it. When they take them girls trips and all that over to
where do they go?
Puerto Vallarta and Puerto Rico, Punta Cana. That's world music. Go. That's what they listen to.
Yeah.
And when y'all out there, y'all rocking to it, and y'all probably been rocking the Bad Bunny and not even know it. You know what I mean? But now because you're on the halftime show, you the critic. Stop, man.
And if
Stop.
you didn't, I mean, this is what I like. If they had Bon Jovi or somebody on, and I didn't like them, I wouldn't. I mean, not that. I mean, I do like Bon Jovi.
I do too.
I do too. But if I didn't like them, I just wouldn't watch.
Right.
That's it.
I
ain't gonna complain about it.
I think that people have to do the history of Puerto Rico. Once they do, because that's my
African root there in Puerto Rico, and in the Dominican Republic.
Yes,
Dominican Republic. That
Yes.
that people really don't. They ignore. I would say they don't know about it. They ignore it, which is ignorance.
Yeah.
They ignore the fact that Puerto Rico and the Dominican has a African root.
Right.
That's why they look the way they look.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I just want people to understand that, that sometimes you have to do the research and learn a little bit to the why you sitting there throwing stones and arrows and rocks. Don't throw the rock and hide the hand. Do your research and understand, what it's all about. Because believe it or not, they one of us.
Yeah.
And just broaden your horizon. Even if they weren't one of us, broaden your horizons a little bit, man. Don't just because you don't understand it doesn't make it bad, man. And that's my thing. Just because you don't, it may be just not for you.
Yeah.
So think about this. Remember back in the day when MTV first came out?
Yeah.
And in order for us to watch a Michael Jackson video, right? We had to listen to all
Men at Work,
Tears for Fears, Bon Jovi,
Missy,
Living on a Prayer,
But I grew to love all of that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And me being a DJ, that shaped the way that I play music. You know what I mean? Because I don't just do black crowds. You know what I mean? So I'll be at a party. You don't never know what you might, especially them the parties I love best when I can do whatever I want to.
Right.
I hit you with some.
Right.
Man, I hit you with some stuff, and then I'll mix in some our stuff, and bro.
Yeah.
So just expand.
That's all you got to do culturally. Right. Yep. That's all you got to do, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you guys here that the Pink Lady Cigar Club is having a night out on Saturday, February 14th. They will ride in the luxurious mobile cigar, Hana and Ride Lux. What is that called? The van, Dennis.
Savannah bus.
Yeah, the Savannah bus, Dennis Hobson.
Yeah. What's up, Cuzzo?
Yep, what's up, Cuzzo? To Lux for dinner, and then head up to a cigar lounge in Michigan before returning to Toledo. They're going to leave out about 5:30 p.m. The cost for this is $50 per person. That covers the ride and champagne. You are responsible for your dinner and cigar lounge purchase. You are able to bring your own drinks and cigars to enjoy the ride. Limited seats is left. Contact Stacy Joe at 419-320-5576.
And then when you get home, go straight to sleep. Because on the 15th, we got the No Love music premiere.
No love. This coming up Sunday. Virtus Cheers No Love world premiere, man. It's going to be Sunday, February 15th. Red carpet starts at 6 p.m. Show begins at 8. Movie starts at 8:30. Mommy Theater, 601 Conant Street, Maumee, Ohio. 419-897-8902. 419-897-8902, man. You do not want to miss this because your 419 Rise and Grind Morning Show will be on the red carpet.
Yes, sir.
Will be on the red carpet. Representing.
And we'll have a roving reporter as well. Hey, man, let me look. Shout out to Sid, right? My boy Sid. So we celebrated Sid's 50th birthday party Saturday, right? He had a sneaker ball. But I'm gonna tell you what was the dope part. He had his 15-year-old son DJ. Right. Was crazy to me because I remember when the boy came home from the hospital, right?
Wow.
So when I talked to Sid, he was like, yeah. I said, well, who? I'm like, I know you're not DJing the party. He's like, no, Eli gonna DJ. And I'm like, Eli? I've known him to do, DJ, but not, you know what I'm saying? Not, man, when I tell you, I was thoroughly impressed, bro, because He music selection, excellent. Transitions, he transitioned better than some people that I don't know that's been DJing for years. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And so I was like, man, I was so like I had brought my computer in case I needed to get on, but I was so caught up in watching him spin that I never even touched the bag, man.
Wow.
I was like, man, it was a proud moment because, like I said, I was there when they brought the boy home from the hospital. So to be there and see him DJ his dad's 50th birthday party and rock out, man, was dope.
Were you able to kind of like give some advice or drop
I
some
didn't have to. I didn't even have to approach the booth. I didn't even have to approach the booth at all. And I purposely, and it's hard for me being a DJ to go to a party and not at least mentally critique what's going on. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so I was thoroughly impressed, man. Like really, really, and I'm not even just saying that, but I was really, really impressed. Music selection, transitions, and all that was definitely on point. He is going to be a problem.
How old is he?
15.
15. Wow.
Still, he's a
the
sophomore.
Same age you started?
He's
around the same age?
No, I didn't start professionally till my 20s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you was DJing like as a kid. You used to put on music at
my mother's parties.
Right. Okay.
So
okay.
I guess that
that's DJ. Yeah. You controlled the music, right?
Right. Yeah, but to be like.
Yeah. Let me just stop him real quick. Pause. When he played Double Dutch bus 15 times at the party. Yeah, he was DJing. Yeah.
Man, but like,
play that again, Monty, play that again.
But I wasn't as technical as he was being yesterday. You know, back then I'm just playing a record, and I mean I didn't have two turntables. You know what I'm saying? You can play a record and you play another record. But he was blending, he was mixing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he learned from
does
shit.
that make you?
Yeah. And that's what I said. And when I said something, I was like, but he's been around us his whole life, and that's all. You know what I mean? That's what we've done his whole entire life, and that's why I say, when you are around kids, man, you never know. One, you gotta know that they listening and they picking up stuff, and all you have to do is a little bit to get them to go in that direction. Man, I was proud, man.
This is what's crazy to me when it comes to that kind of thing. When kids watch their parents and do something and they become either good at it or great at it. I want to look at like Dell Curry, who played for the Toronto Raptors and the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah.
Stephen Curry's father.
Right.
And Stephen Curry became greater than his father.
But as a father, as a good
that's
father,
what
that's
you
what
want.
you want.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I look at LeBron and Bronny.
Yeah.
And it's not there.
Right.
We look at Mike and Marcus. It's really not there. Right. Marcus would never even come close to a Michael Jordan status.
But I'm gonna tell you why I say that though. Well, sometimes your greatness kind of makes your kids shy away, right?
It
you know
does.
What I mean?
It does.
Because do you know the weight of having to walk in Michael Jordan's footsteps? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know the pressure that is on a kid, and so not nothing bad about Dell Curry, but Dell Curry was knee height compared to Michael Jordan's success. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's easier for a Steph to be like, my dad's great and I want to be greater. But to say that, to aspire to be greater than Michael Jordan is probably a turnoff for a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't say, because I could use myself as a comparison to Mike and Marcus, right?
Right.
My dad was a great basketball player. He was a great saxophone player. He was a great preacher, great singer. I knew I could not be great in those areas, but I knew I could be great in other areas because I had the greatness in me from him.
Right.
So I transitioned or pivoted from what he was doing and went into my own lane and became great in what I do in this lane.
Facts.
Right. So I'm thinking, okay, that was Marcus. It could have been Marcus saying, okay, I'm not great at basketball so much, but I can pivot and because I have that greatness in me and use it. But Marcus had problems, so I don't know.
Marcus. Never mind. I was gonna make a choice. I'm gonna leave my kids alone, man. Mike is good finding the 8-ball. No,
Man, shout out.
Marcus is good finding the 8-ball.
Right. Shout out to Donetta Carter, Social Butterfly, the 15th Annual Business and Health Expo, Saturday, April 4th, 2026. It is from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. It will be at the Epworth Church, United Church, Methodist Church at 4855 West Central Avenue. Please call Donetta Carter if you would like to get a table, if she has any tables available.
She got a waiting list.
She got a waiting list. So reach out to her, 419-367-9765. Keep up the good work, Donetta. Social Butterfly. Yeah, she definitely moving and shaking, man. So
one thing about Donetta, like, she's very knowledgeable.
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
Not even just about what she does, but about like the city, period. Like, you can go to Donette and ask her anything, she'll give you an answer.
Right.
Yeah.
She'd be like, "Oh yeah, you need to talk to."
Yeah, exactly. She'll point you in the right direction.
Point you in the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell them I sent you. Right. That's what she'll say.
That's from showing up. You know what I mean? That's from showing up. When you show up, you gain knowledge.
Yo, you do. You do.
And she show up everywhere.
Show up everywhere.
Yeah,
Show up everywhere.
shows
Ain't
up
that it, man? Ain't that it, man?
I'll be spinning and I'll be like, all right, and then she come in with the camera, like with the camera phone, like, you on live. Like, hey. Okay, all right, yeah.
She always going live too.
All right.
So going back to the young man DJing, did you say in your head that I would like to mentor him a little bit more so he can be a threat? He'd be just being a problem.
Look, one, he's already in great hands. His dad is a beast on the turntables, but he already know we got him. We got him. When I tell you, let me go a step back, because Sid's oldest daughter she's in LA right now, and she's been doing this. You know how they do the DJing? She's been DJing at the laundromat. How they film the parties doing it.
Really?
So she.
Have you ever been to the laundromat? Have you seen it?
Have
you seen the laundromat?
Have I seen a laundromat?
The laundromat, yeah. It's an actual place.
It's an actual place.
What are you talking about, man?
Go ahead. Have
I seen a laundromat?
No, the laundromat.
Oh, no. What is the laundromat?
It's a place, yeah. In California, in LA. Yeah.
Okay. So I know she started it in Columbus. She started doing it in Columbus, but I guess she's out. But she is a beast as well. And I remember when she first came, her name is Taylor. And I'm bad because I can't think of her DJ name right now, just because she's always Taylor to me. But when she first wanted to learn how to DJ, she wanted to learn how to rap because, we used to be in the studio all the time. And she was like, her name was gonna be Killer T. Like, no, we can't call you Killer T. And now she's doing like amazing stuff, man. So I love seeing like the next generation of people coming up doing more innovative stuff than what we did.
Yeah, that's what's up right there. That's what's up.
But yeah, Eli's gonna be a beast. He go to Central, play football. About 6 foot, at least 200 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, he's gonna be a beast, bro.
Yeah.
Beast.
Yeah. He can DJ when he go to college and get all the gigs.
And stuff like that is how you survive. You know what I mean? Because NIL now, but before NIL, we couldn't. We weren't allowed to make money.
Right.
And stuff, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I learned how to cut hair in college. That's how I got through. You know what I mean? But I wish I was DJing like I'm DJing now back then, because them student union parties. Oh my goodness.
Bad. Donetta Carter. What did she say? Because we want to make sure vendor tables are available. Okay. All right. Good. So, ladies and gentlemen, 419-367-9765 is how you can get in contact with Donetta Carter. Reach out. So this is what I want to say, ladies and gentlemen. If you say you want to start a business, you want people to know about your brand or what it is that you're doing, these are events that you want to put your face in. Right. Because if nothing else, people will learn about who you are and learn about your product and, and the relationships that you can build with other people that are at these events. So, you can be walking around and you'll learn something about someone's business, and that will be your opportunity to actually develop some type of partnership or collaboration to make it work. And so we just want to know, what did you say? Okay. Funds for nonprofit organizations to apply for grant. Also, okay, that's all I needed to know. She just point me in the right direction. So, you know what, man? This is what's crazy. Let me just say this. Lord have mercy. So people will say, I'll use the city of Toledo for an example. They got funding for youth programs, Shawn. And I would be like, yeah, that's cool. And they'd be like, how come you don't apply for these grants? I do apply for these grants. I just don't get them. And so when I look at the people that are getting the funding, and I can't even get $5 from the city of Toledo, I just don't. And I'm just being honest, ladies and gentlemen, I just don't apply for grants because it's gatekeepers that will make sure that you don't get nothing. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that because I'm still able to do what I do without being told what to do. And I'm okay with that. So I just had to throw that little tad bit in there because, man, when I'm literally looking at people that is getting money and to be honest with you, I'm not knocking them, but some of y'all can't even touch me with a 10-foot pole with your programs, but y'all getting all this money and the brother can't even get $5. So thank you, Donetta, for that. I'll take a deeper look into that, but I guess I had to throw that out there because it's sad that when we're trying to do the work and being really serious about doing the work, man, it's just sometimes you just get no love. That's why you need to go to that world premiere, No Love. That's why you need to do that because ladies and gentlemen, it becomes, and this is real talk, it really does become a mental health issue. And I can be honest to say that, my mental health is all jacked up, not because I feel suicidal or anything, but just mentally, when you've gone through some things and you continue to go through things, your mental health is jacked up, man. And so you walk around with this mask on every day. People say, you hear the good morning, Toledo, Ohio. Welcome to the 419 Rise and Grind morning show. That's the mask. But when I leave up out the studio, guess what? I got to take the mask off and face reality that it's a real world out here, a very doggish world out here. And you got to try to keep it together with everything that you got. So I hope that encouraged somebody to know that, dang, I ain't the only one that's going through something. No, you're not the only one going through something. You got to understand that we all are going through something. It's how we handle it. So, yeah.
And the key is, man, to surround yourself with people who care. You know what I mean? And not for a benefit.
Right.
Not for a benefit.
Out of, no.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Surround yourself with people who really care about your well-being. Right. Like I said, I got a group of people, man, that we check on each other. Hey, man, brother, check in. How you feeling?
Right.
Check in. Well, how you feeling, man? You know what I mean?
Right.
What's going on with you?
Right.
All right. And I'll say this too, and if you're not okay, it's okay to say that you're not okay.
Right.
Right. Because a lot of times we are not okay, and we feel like it's weak for us to say that we're not okay. So we holding all of this inside until it breaks you down, and it'll break you down in different ways.
It does.
It'll break you down physically. It'll break you down mentally. It'll break you down spiritually. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you don't even see it because it's just a slow erosion. You know what I mean? Of your functions and all of that kind of stuff. And you wonder why your knee popping and all that kind of stuff. It's all the weight that you holding on your shoulders, man. So, man,
that's real talk.
Find your people. That's what I call find your people, man.
Find your people.
And surround yourself with people.
Yeah.
That love you, man.
That love you.
I don't think other people understand, like, this show, the cast of this show helps. We help each other mentally by coming in here every day.
Every day.
Like every day I look forward to talking to Monty and talking to Shawn every day when we come in here, because sometimes I may be thinking about something that I went through over the weekend, or thinking about, okay, how am I going to do this? But when I come in here, we have these conversations. It goes out the window, and sometimes we do put on characteristics of a show because it helps people in the audience, get over situations.
I'm gonna tell you this: I've been so looking forward to next week. Is that the food week?
Oh yeah, I'm looking for something.
Bro, I started looking at the calendar like, no, this ain't. I don't care.
Next week.
I know I'm here on Mondays and Fridays. But if Rare is here on Tuesday,
she's here Thursday.
I'm here on Thursday. I'm here on Thursday.
That's what I'm saying. Like this, it gives us something to look forward to.
Right.
Like I can't wait till next week.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not just the food.
Right.
But it's just the you know, when you got food at the table for Thanksgiving, it's not just the food that you look forward to, but it's the conversation about the food, the interaction.
Right.
Yeah, it's the what do they call it? Food, family, and fellowship.
There you go.
That's what that is.
There you go. Yeah, because me and Monty was even talking about that for our family. Like we need to at least once a month have something planned for the family,
Right.
you know, just so we can all get together, eat, love on each other, laugh, and all of that. Because the reality of it is, man, people are leaving up out of here every day.
Right.
Yeah.
And when we find our family members that are leaving up out of here, man, somebody got to be like, hold on.
And some of them are leaving mentally and not physically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's so easy for people to check out mentally. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be around people. No, man, be around people, man. Be around the right people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Be around
I
people.
think I was in that space like before I left for California. I was like, I don't want to be around anybody.
Right.
It was just like Toledo defeated me. I felt.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think going out to California kind of gave me a reset.
Yeah.
And sometimes you need that reset,
Man,
mental
sometimes you
mental
gotta
reset.
do it. Yep. Sometimes you just got to unplug, turn these phones off, because so as much good as social media it does the opposite as well, right?
Yep.
Because I know people who wake up in the morning, the first thing they do is grab the phone and look for likes. You know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah.
I used to be like that. Yeah.
And I see. I'm all right. I should have said this. I'm seeing more of like women who get on to say on Facebook and post like the craziest stuff. And I'm like, is that Facebook money that good to have you? You know what I mean? Because y'all got kids and on here talk about how your sexual exports and stuff like that. And no, I'm not knocking nobody.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, is the money worth? Because once you put it out there, we talked about this before. Once you put it out there, it's out there forever. And I know how we used to crack in school. So, and your mama ain't had no social media. So if your mama had social media and all she talk about is stuff, her bedroom stuff,
Yeah.
man, your kid will get the business,
The business.
at the lunch table. man, your mama over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
What's that Houdini song?
which one?
Yeah, that song.
All right, yeah, all right, yeah.
That's what they be called.
Right, exactly, man.
I was about to play it, but I forgot.
man. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, what's going on?
what's going on there?
That was check-in.
That was check-in, right?
It's time for check-in.
Man, listen, I got check-in as when my phone ring. That's what you gonna hear.
Really?
Check-in, yeah.
That's because it's on Apple Music.
Exactly, because it's on Apple Music, right? Absolutely.
Every Wednesday night, they gon' set the city free. Yeah, check in. Come on and vibe.
Let the healing begin.
Check in. Hey. Welcome to the place where the heart gets heard, where the city gets the message and it spreads like word. Mr. Shawn, break it down, he be speaking that life, talking pain, talking purpose, how to walk in the life. Miss Tanya with a T, yeah, she keep it on flow, dropping gems in your cup, got the whole city glow. This the real, this the raw, this the vibe we feel. Conversation with a mission, every moment gon' heal, yeah. Check in, yeah, we talk about what's real, time to check in. Every story helps us heal. Mr. Shawn and Miss Tanya bring the truth we need. Every Wednesday night, they gon' set the city free.
Check in. Come on and vibe and let the healing begin. Man.
Check in.
Check in, ladies and gentlemen. This coming up Wednesday from 5 to 6. You can check in here on Project 360 Studio. We switched from 50 Way Studio just for a period of time, just because we're wanting to get some content and really push the show to the next level. So shout out to Craig A. Thompson over at 50 Way Studio. Craig. And then shout out to, of course, 419 Rise and Grind producer, the producer of this song, Check In, Jesse Coleman. And ladies and gentlemen, this is your time to check in with Project 360 if you are considering doing a podcast. I mean, man, right now, ladies and gentlemen, our social media reach is 35,000 plus followers, right? If you do monthly website visitors, podcast video streams is 5,000 plus per month. Our demographics is between ages 24 to 45, 55% female, 45% male, and 80% of Toledo and Northwest Ohio. So if you want to advertise with us, please feel free to call 419-740-0433 or inbox Jesse, myself, or DJ Mpress Money. And ladies, get in where you fit in. Check in and do what you are supposed to do, man. I mean, not everybody, but a lot of people say, I want to start a podcast. I want to start a podcast. Well, Project 360 actually has classes that you can take to give you a better view and insight of doing podcasts. I kind of wish that I would have known about the classes prior to me starting off Check In, but I'm learning now. So ladies and gentlemen, please take advantage of that. ASAP, 419-740-0433. Also, ladies and gentlemen, check in, call in. Call in, let us know what you think of the show. Call in and let us know what you would like to see different, and what can we do to improve what we're doing. So don't think we know it all. No.
Call in and say it with your chest.
Yeah, say it with your chest. Say it with your chest.
We got to make a promo for that.
Yeah, say it with your chest. So you are able to come in. If you want to get something off your chest, call in.
And also, man, a lot of people are starting to hit me up, man, talking about wanting to come on the show, man. We invite everybody, man.
Man, we do.
We invite.
And sometimes it don't even matter if it's a themed week.
Right.
Like, if we can fit you in, we'll fit you in.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah. So if you got something you want to promote or something you want to get off your chest or whatever, man, come on.
Yeah.
Come on, sit down and talk to us, man. We don't bite.
Now, if you let me say this. If you coming in and you ain't got nothing to say, you ain't got nothing going on,
right?
You ain't got nothing to do. You just want to sit here.
No, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
You just want to sit here and talk to Shawn, or get close to DJ Mpress. Like, cause you ain't gonna get close to me.
Look. Don't get Monty in trouble. Don't get him in trouble.
That's why Jesse tucked away over there.
You can't get close to me. Now,
right.
You trying to get close to Shawn or Mpress? Don't do that.
But have something to say. Like, it's like what we do. I think, Shawn, and we welcome everybody and kind of make it look easy. But sometimes, some people come on and don't really have anything to say. And so it's like, so tell us about you. Well, I'm me.
Right.
Well, what do you do? I do
some stuff.
I do some stuff. Right.
Like, all right.
So one of the things, man, listen, one of the things I've been doing on social media is I've been looking at people posts to see what they do. It was a young lady that was a little upset that she had been trying to do some cheerleading clinics with Toledo Public Schools.
Okay.
And she didn't really get the opportunity. So I just said in the, not even message, but in the comment section, I said, how can I assist? Right. So she was telling me about the cheerleading. I said, well, I'm going to bring you on check-in. So you can share with people about getting our young ladies involved with cheerleading. Right. And the reason why I want to do that is because, believe it or not, I want young men to start looking at cheerleading. Right. Only because I see these football games, basketball games with male cheerleaders in college. Guess what? That tuition, that's a scholarship.
Right.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, that's a scholarship.
And it's fun, man. It is fun.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like people always ask me about like why I played such a violent sport. Now, man, it was I didn't look at it like that, right? But I can say sports and music has opened more doors for me than I would have ever been able to open any other kind of way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And sometimes you got to look out. Like, everybody's not a hooper or a football player, but band,
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
cheerleading, all of that kind of stuff is the same. I got a cousin. They live in North Carolina. Her son plays soccer and is a beast. You know what I mean? So, man, and all the times I spent practicing and all that was time I was off the street. Not
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Absolutely.
And it expands your horizon as far as like meeting different people, meeting different types of people.
Yeah.
And it opens you up mentally too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It makes you look at things different.
It does.
And that's one thing I say about like basketball, especially. It's so much going on, and football too.
Yeah.
It's so much going on, and so when you don't look at stuff like, oh, I got to run here, because you start thinking about, when I run here, he's going to run here, right? And that's how you start thinking about the world. You know what I mean? It gives you a different way of thinking and figuring out.
You go
stuff.
from playing checkers to playing chess.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, that's a thing, ladies and gentlemen. So so that's what I'm doing. I look on social media to see what people are doing. How can I help? How can I assist? Right. Because we got to be able to help each other. We got to be able to pump prime one another, man, to push you to your success. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, if you get the call or you get an inbox from me like, hey, I would like for you to come on 419 Rise and Grind Morning Show because we really want to push you, take advantage of that.
And don't be too cool to come on here either, man. You know what I mean? Like, or say that you got, like, I know some people that sit back and just, I want to wait for them to act, man. Don't be afraid. don't be like that.
You know
man.
what?
You can ask us. It's
I
cool.
I get people to say, I ain't never been invited to your show or to the morning show.
Right.
Like, what? Like, we have an open invite every single day. Like, come on now. You want me to personally contact you and invite you? Oh, well, Adele invited me, but you did. You know what? You don't deserve to come on the show.
Ooh, I like that, Jennifer. Community over competition.
Ooh, that might be on the shirt.
That's on the shirt. Hey, look, let me put that on the shirt. Right.
No doubt. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. It is that time for us to wind it down. Again, shout out to our sponsors. Project 360, Toledo Art, Ohio Unity Coalition, Legal Shield by Anita Madison, Cassandra McPherson, City Councilwoman, Pink Lady Cigar Club, Young Men and Women for Change, One Creative Cutie, The Social Butterfly, Donetta Carter, Nickel Bar and Grill, Cartier One Auto Sales, LLC, The Tabernacle Church, Your Computer Needs of Toledo, LLC, and Untamed Salon. So, ladies and gentlemen, it has been real. It's been a blessing. Great conversation today, fellas.
Yes.
But we didn't have a guest, but we made it do what it do.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, before we leave, we always like to leave you something that will keep you uplifted and keep you motivated. And let me just say this to you. You have to remember that you are the head and not the tail, and you are above and not beneath. Make sure that your best is good, but your good is better than your best. So you want to continue to be as great as you can be. Have a great day on purpose. What do you want to say, Money?
Man, I'm still trying to figure your good is better than. Okay, that was deep, man. No, I want to say, hey, look, man, we are stronger together than apart.
Yes.
And so let's go be strong.
Absolutely.
Simple.
Jesse, what do you want to say?
I want to say go Celtics. We are currently Wait, what's going on here? You said what you had to say. I'm gonna say what I got to say.
We was all so deep, and then he gonna go Celtics.
Celtics.
We're number 2 in the Eastern Conference, looking to make that push towards the playoffs. So we're coming after the Pistons. I don't know what spot the Lakers are in the Western Conference, but go Celtics. So yeah.
Man,
listen. So let me just tap it with this. Have a great day. Goodbye. God bless.
Bring us back.
Ladies and gentlemen, have a great day on purpose. Why? Because your future is in front of you and not behind you. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Be careful. Be safe. Peace.
We out.
Your first impression matters. What if your business could introduce itself in just 60 seconds? Anytime, anywhere. Business cards get tossed. Social posts get lost. But video connects. It lets people see your face, hear your voice, and trust your story. At Project 360 Studios, we create business spotlight videos. Short professional films that introduce who you are, what you do, and why people should choose you. Here's how it works. Step 1, plan. We help craft your story. Step 2, film in our studio or on location. Step 3, edit. We brand it with your logo, colors, and music. Step 4, deliver a powerful video you can use everywhere. Share it on your website, social media, email signature, anywhere you want to make a lasting first impression. Don't just hand out your business card. Let people meet you. Book your business spotlight video today at Project 360 Studios.
Give me one for the wake up. I'm so grateful for another day to help stimulate the mental. Time to strategize, huddle up, where's your circle? I can feel the movement radiate through the convo. Talk is cheap, turn your faith into work. I drink my second cup and put my hands in the dirt. 2 cups, drinking straight drip from the earth. Caffeinated conversation, you heard him here first. One for the wake up. One for the wake up. Conversations, you heard them here first.
To be able to come out and see all these kids and everyone get together so that we can put a smile on all the other kids' faces is super, it makes my heart smile.
Glass City Blues.